trail.
Hey there, football fans. My name is Derek P. Fields, and welcome to the Gridiron Blitz. Be sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell because here we talk all things Detroit Lions. Wake up this Saturday morning and find out that Golden Tate, formerly of the Detroit Lions, was suspended by the NFL today for the first 4 games of the season for violating the league's substance abuse policy. Now, my thoughts behind this are, first of all, I feel sorry for Golden Tate and his family, because not everybody, and those other individuals as well, that are not out to enhance themselves or to get over on the league, but just because there's something that was in an ingredient or in a supplement or something that they took was the reason that they failed the test. Shout out to Golden Tate. I really do appreciate Golden Tate because he's a stand-up guy. Not only did he produce on the field, but also off the field when he was here in Detroit, but he also tweeted on his Twitter today, and he addressed the situation with this tweet. This past April, during the offseason, my wife and I decided to see a specialist for fertility planning. I started the treatment prescribed to me, and just days later, I discovered it contained an ingredient that is on the league's banned substance list. I immediately discontinued use. I reported the situation to the independent administrator of the NFL policy on performance-enhancing substances, and I spoke with my coaches and general manager. I did all of this well before a failed test was even confirmed. Per NFL protocol, an initial suspension was imminent, but myself and the Giants organization are confident in the facts and eagerly await my appeal to put this behind us. During the entirety of my 10-year career, I have taken great pride in playing this game the right way. I have been an ambassador for the NFL and have never had any issues with the league's policy. The treatment this past April had no effect on the upcoming season, and I did not and could not have undergone this treatment in April for any competitive advantage. I deeply appreciate the support from the New York Giants organization and will continue to hold the highest level of character and integrity while being a leader in the locker room. In respect to the team and my teammates, I won't be speaking on this again until after the appeal. I am focusing on football and will not let this be a distraction. Golden Tate. That was a tweet from Golden Tate regarding his imminent suspension with the league. I feel sorry for Golden Tate, and I'm going to side with him. At the same time, I'm sure he has a list, and in his excitement about trying to have a child and further his family for him and his wife, he probably forgot to even go over what the substances were in this drug. Now, I take a prescribed drug myself. It is not for fertility. However, it is for hair loss. So with that being said, the same thing could apply to me as well. But it was Golden Tate's responsibility to look in the ingredients for that in order to make sure it didn't violate anything. At the same time, I do side with him, but at the same time, it wasn't to enhance his performance. It was to do whatever needed to be done so that him and his wife could further their family. I'm not sure how the NFL is going to handle this. I do believe that they're going to reduce the suspension from Golden Tate, maybe 1-2 games, but it is very important for these players to dissect. Unfortunately, we live in a world where they do have to dissect everything that you do. There are some things that you can't drink. There are some meals that you can't eat because of what is contained inside of those meals that could potentially be one of those banned substances. So I understand the NFL and how they do things, but I am going to side with Golden Tate on this matter because you just live life. You're not always thinking about, well, what is going to be. There's nothing in this drug that's going to be part of that list. And lo and behold, it's probably a list that is super long. I don't know. I haven't seen it. So I can only imagine that it's probably a lot of things that we take for granted as people who don't play this sport that probably they cannot take. So hopefully this gets resolved and the NFL does reduce Golden Tate's suspension. I really, truly hope they do, because sometimes mistakes do happen And there are a lot of other people that get multiple chances and they do things that they know is wrong for the league and the image of the league and the image of themselves, and yet they do it anyway. And the NFL gives them multiple chances. But this league substance abuse policy seems to be so rigid that there's no leeway. Maybe they can do something in the new collective bargaining agreement, because I think overall some of these restrictions are quite ridiculous. So anyway, my name is Derek P. Fields. This is the Gridiron Blitz. If you have not subscribed already, make sure you do so. Also ring the notification bell, because we talk not just NFL, but all things Detroit Lions. With that being said, Derek is out. Peace.
Holy Grail.